the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense comes on the field to open this game. We got a real treat today. We're going to see a matchup between a high-powered offense that's been almost impossible to stop against a defense that's been shutting people down, Kirk. This should be fun.
Well, this is what really you hope for in a game of this magnitude is good versus good. That's what we have, as you said, Chris. Outstanding offense, been producing all year, and this defense has been taking no prisoners, just dominant. Something's got to give today.
Incomplete, just missed the wide receiver there.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The shotgun running play call. A quick juke. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
They'll kick it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Miami's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle was made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. 1st and 10 now for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Hurricanes offense is on the move now. Looking to throw it again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Inside it is now from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend.
Now the pass rush gets home.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fighting him off. As the first down is still going. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That's a crucial play to keep them out of danger there. A first down now at their own 12. Oh, look at the quick cut. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, it's Murphy. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Canes, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's O'Neal. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Texas offense will take over.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down and 10 now. Off the the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. Pass broken up, but a flag down. Let's see what this is about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Quick throw caught on the left side. Refuses to go down. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of one. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team, trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be 4th down. A costly special teams penalty, and here comes the offense back on the field. Roughing the kicker is going to set the offense up now in the red zone with the first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. To throw, it's Murphy. The defense is coming after him. He just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start.
And your Miami
here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Looking deep down the right side. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. And they bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. He finds some space. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block.
Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game.
That makes the score Miami 14, Texas 10.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's O'Neal. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the Texas offense will take over.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Receiver in motion now. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
There's a screen pass to the running back. He's in the clear. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Back to throw. It's Murphy. He'll try a pass here. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Makes the grab. It's Baxter. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Where the defense had everything covered downfield, the quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Texas.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here, looking to throw it deep. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami and the wide receiver position. And you could say not recently. They had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin.
And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw. They got a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the point after makes the lead 8. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas, 13.
Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Texas offense will take over.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Gets out quickly to the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Now it's 2nd down here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They throw to the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense smothers him for no gain. important third down play coming up. Fights through the tackler. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Hand off to the right side. And that run produces a decent game.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Keeping it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Looking to pass here on second down. Quickly.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Here he goes. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so a really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. We'll take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Point after makes it a 15-point game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum.
13.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. To the air, it's Murphy. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the return will be brought down.
At the 39. And your Miami Hurricanes will take over. 1st and 10.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going.
Texas.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back into the throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Now they call a run. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. When this offense continues to roll, we wondered would this defense come up with some answers at halftime. Not on that play.
Now they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
And the Canes line it up with 1st and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Second down and goal, upcoming. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Bringing it out, it's O'Neal. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive.
And the Texas offense will take over.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Handoff from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. He's in the clear. He's past the marker and still going. Here he goes. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Pringle. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Miami Hurricanes will take over.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Ball handed off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Breaks an open space. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's a good throw off the play fake. Got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Short throw complete to the tight end. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down.
It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here's the second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got his man wide open. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Over the middle, it's Washington. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Breaks into the clear. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a pretty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
1st down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, we'll hand it off. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, as an offensive coordinator, it's not just about the execution that you're thinking about. You got to be thinking about this clock. So is it worth running the football? Maybe not picking up the 1st down, but keeping that clock moving. And if you're going to throw the ball, it better be a high percentage throw to keep the receiver in bounds.
And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Canes will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Brings up second down.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quick pass. The catch is made. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Longhorns will line up to kick it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Motion now from the tight end. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
At the 47.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out.
He's in the clear. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Fights up a defender. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Hurricanes pick up enough to get a first down there.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Working clock with the ground game. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Canes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offense.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now for PAT. Extra point up and good. So the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas, 26.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. The back's got it. Some hard running there through a tackle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on 4th down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And on the carry, he's heading left.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time, they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Using his legs, it's Brown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down as time runs out. That'll do it. Game over. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.